Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Nick, and I think I just finally finished my pedal board for what I hope will be the final time. And I thought that maybe I would show it to you guys really quick. So I got my little mini setup here in my room. So over here we've got my blue Fender American Strat. First guitar I've ever owned, and I still wrestle back and forth. Some days I hate this, but most days I actually love this guitar, which is nice. So, and then here's the latest version of the pedal board. You can see over here I got a couple pedals just chilling over here. We got this one's mine, Mini Solo Boost, and a Love Pedal Eternity Burst. And then Boss DD20 and an extra tuner that I've got. But so let me show you the board really quick. The chain actually starts down here on the side. I think you can see that there. I've got this one's mine mini buffer from Dan. He makes some great stuff. So you should definitely check him out. You'll see a couple of his things on the board. I mean, you just saw the Mini Solo Boost that just came off the board. It's not because it's a bad pedal. It's just, currently it's hard to find a use for it for me. So, but anyway, so the chain always starts down there. I always get questions about that, like where's that plugging into? So that's where it goes. It's just being held on by Velcro, and then we have the chain. It runs up here to the MicroPOG. Use this for some lovely octave effects. I'm using it this weekend. And for Christmas Eve services, we're doing the Trans-Siberian Orchestra version of Christmas in Sarajevo. And there's only one guitar player, so I get to use that quite a bit. Then it comes over here to the Diamond Compressor. This seriously is the best pedal that I own. My entire sound changes because of it. It was the greatest purchase. I never thought that I would actually use it. Every compressor that I heard was just kind of so-so. But man, it sounds so good, and it does amazing things. So, and then we take a jump from up here and we go down here to this one's mine, the Pearl. Again, same as that buffer and same as that Solo Boost. Again, Dan made a great product. I use this side as kind of the high gain drive, and this is just kind of a simple, really simple OD, kind of almost a dirty boost. And I have the signal running. You can kind of flip flop which way it goes. You can see that light go off, and I like it to go, which it's this way, so high drive and then accentuated by this. I think that's the way it goes. No, I have that backwards. This way is this side first into here, so it gives it kind of a little extra meat. Anyway, that's the side that's the way I really like having it go. And this is kind of where the board starts to change here. Actually, this lineup right over here has all drastically changed here in the past 2 weeks. But anyway, so we go from the Pearl straight into the Timmy. Just a nice little kind of clean boost. It works really nice with my Strat. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to use this side of the Pearl combined with the Timmy here, just because they both kind of do similar things the way I have them set up, and so I might end up just using one for the Strat and then one for my PRS that I have. And this is my newest acquisition. I just got it today and just set it up. I absolutely love it. Tube Screamer. A lot of people say that the Eternity Burst is a Tube Screamer clone, which it's true, but this thing just sounds so good, and it just sounds. It takes on a lot more characteristics of the guitar, so I really like it. And then up here is my ProCo RAT, or the RAT2. I have finally gotten this dialed in with my rig the way I want it, and it's finally sounding really good. And so it's staying on the board here. We'll keep using that. And then we come from there into the volume pedal. Yes, it says "look up, stupid," because I like to shoegaze, and a lot of where I play is at church, and so I kind of have to put on a little bit of a presence there and just kind of be social. So remind myself, running out of the tuner out. A lot of people say that the tuner out of here sucks up your tone, but with that buffer, up here in the corner, I don't really notice any sort of issue there. So then we come over to this side. The Altoids tin, not really part of the signal chain. It just holds my picks and my my earbuds for our inner monitors that we have at church, and an extra strap lock for my Strat because I somehow lost the nut for that. So anyway, we come over here to the Whirlwind Orange Box, the remake of the original MXR Phase 90. I don't really get to use this that much, but when I do, it sounds great. I love this. Come over here to my MXR Carbon Copy. Just kind of a wash, ambient analog delay. I guess the mod is on right now. I don't know why. Usually I keep that off. Then we come down here, and this is where my chain comes in mono, and then we split out to stereo here. But we've got my Strymon Timeline. I actually pulled over at a McDonald's while I was on the road working this summer in order to steal their Wi-Fi and purchase this pedal. And I was lucky. I managed to snag one. They still haven't, I don't think they've made a second run of these yet, but these pedals are seriously amazing. I've barely scratched the surface with what these can do. But, 100 banks, you get 2 separate presets here, and, being able to program an entire service for a weekend, or like for this Christmas Eve service, we got extra songs that we're doing, and being able to program all that in is just amazing, and it's such a time saver. It's not that the DD20 over here is a bad pedal. It's just that the Timeline is absolutely amazing. Then we come over to the Boss RV5 digital reverb. I guess the light is making it hard to see, but I use this mostly for the modulated setting up here. If it'll focus, I don't think it will, but yeah, you can kind of see there. I just have it set on the modulate here, and it just sounds so good. Like you'll see up here the blueSky, but this pedal's modulation is some of the best that I've ever heard, and I had it on a second board that I just carried, occasionally when I used it, and it managed to make the cut over here. So, and then finally we come up here to the Strymon blueSky. Again, great pedal, and everything sounds good on it. It's just the mod down here sounds a little better. So I use this. The favorite setting on here is just kind of a normal light reverb for solos and stuff, and then the just kind of the normal knobs version I use for the infinite plate and for the shimmer setting. And just I don't really even use the room in the spring. It's just the plate seems to do most of the work for me. And then we run out. Right now we're just running mono because I only have 1 amp here, but we have my Vox AC30. Little messy, but it gets the job done. And I've also got a Fender Hot Rod that I use when I am playing at church. That's actually where that one's at right now. So that's my rig. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think.